if it hadn't been filmed on camera, no one really would believe them. Hello, here are Joe and Bro, and today we're gonna talk about dazzling destruction, people, surprising phenomena, and amusing events. And in general, everything that is rare to see in life. But you always can, just on our channel, Wikilogian, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our new videos.
Dam collapse. Let's be honest, we all love watching explosions and the destruction of giant buildings, especially when we know that no one has been hurt. But now, prepare yourself for this amazing show. You are now watching this dam in Washington. The local authorities decided to demolish this dam, so they put some pumps, causing dams collapse. This not any resulting from the explosion, but is rather caused by a strong water current after mixing with the ground. This process took several hours to empty the amount of retained water. As for the Lake Dam in Texas, it got out of hand. This dam was in service for 91 years, but in an instant, the dam was unable to stand and the water destroyed the entire dam like a piece of paper.
One of the most interesting and unique features of snakes is they change their skin every certain period, which helps them to get old but keep their shape as it is over the years. Unlike other reptiles, snakes change their skin at once, meaning that they came out completely from their skin.
Turbala Dam. How is it possible for people to stand in this place and capture this eruption with such calm? That is a disaster. But don't worry, there is an explanation for everything. It is the largest dam in Pakistan. In addition to its use to generate electricity, it has another purpose in the rainy season. Large quantities of water gather behind it, and then it is released later to irrigate the land. And this is what you see now.
The brave farmer. Imagine being in the place of this man who's driving the tractor. The line of fire is approaching, and he heads to the side quickly, either run away and let the fire destroy all of the harvest, or risk himself and try to save part of his work. The second solution should be chosen, but how? Actually, this man's intelligence can never be matched. He seems to remember the emergency classes he took at school. It is said that the spread of fire could have been avoided by shoveling the ground in the path of the flames. Do you think this might save the situation? This brave farmer did plug the road in front of the fire till he reached the end of the land. And indeed he succeeded, at least half of the harvest was safe.
Gorilla versus goose. There is a big battle about to start, and we accept all bets. Who will win? Will the gorilla with muscular body win, or the goose that sometimes bite people? You'll think the answer is clear, but it is the opposite. Let's watch this fight together. You can see that the goose called for a friend to mock this gorilla.
Phenomenal stop sign. Now we'll visit a street in Sydney where there is a wonderful tunnel, but what happens in the tunnel is crazy, and this is because giant trucks always try to pass through the tunnel, and surely sometimes they can't. The authorities try hang dozing of warning signs, but drivers usually don't notice them. And finally, after a truck caused a severe traffic jam, an amazing solution was found. A giant sign was placed at the entrance of the tunnel in order to urge drivers to stop. But what might happen if there wasn't enough time to stop? In fact, nothing would happen, because this sign is a virtual barrier of water, even though technology hasn't been able to stop some petite drivers.
Anode bicycle. Usually any modified bicycle includes a tire reinforced with shiny material, a carbon fiber handle, and white tires to protect against penetration. But this man decided to be more distinctive, as he made a bicycle with a front tire that can be removed while driving. Look how fun it is! And you can use it with one of your friends and exchange it.
A robot dog. While we were joking about the development of some machines, this robot dog began to appear suddenly in the streets. At first sight, this robot was seen by a Canadian. And if you are a fan of the movie Black Mirror, this dog will most likely remind you of one of them. This robot has been seen walking at night with its owner, and it's made by Boston Dynamics. But in Singapore, this robot is equipped with a single camera to monitor and maintain social distance. And if it sees anyone breaking the rules, he politely asks them to stay away from each other for a distance of 1 meter for their safety.
Jellyhead. Who has allowed these people to mock the bull white whale in this way? They are pressing the whale's head. As you can see, this creature has a big brain like a dolphin whose head looks like this. And now it's time for you to know the truth. They think the white whale's forehead is a unique echolocation organ full of fat. Nature is amazing. It is a kind of acquiescing lens that helps the animal direct sound waves and changing their frequency. And scientists have picked up more than 50 vocal cues from these creatures. They can also sing like birds.
The road to hell. Sometimes the policemen risk their lives, and sometimes they find themselves in dangerous situations that may seem impossible to ordinary people. For example, the story of this officer was filmed by a camera on one of the cars a few years ago. The state of California was destroyed because of the worst wildfire that has ever happened in this state. The wildfire covered a very large area. When the officer received an urgent call, and he didn't hesitate a moment, and went to help the people, though the road was covered with fire and charred parts of burning trees. This officer is a true hero. And if you make it till here, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our new videos.